Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to a new video, and in today's video, yep, you saw it, we're going to be touring this beautiful community here in Newnan, Georgia, Genesee community offered by Horton. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time here on the channel, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Raymond, and I am a real estate broker here in Metro Atlanta, and I work with buyers and sellers that are looking to relocate to Metro Atlanta. Also, those that are already here in Metro Atlanta, either list your home for sale or purchase your first home. Whatever your real estate needs are as it relates to buying and selling, I would love to schedule a consultation with you to see if I'll be a good fit to help you along that journey. So don't hesitate to reach out to me. All of my contact information is on the screen and can always be found in the video description below. All right. So as I said, we're gonna take a look at this new community. Not quite the newest community, but there are some new home opportunities here in Genesee community offered by Horton. So I want to take you through those today. All right, so to show you what the offerings are and to show you a few homes that are actually still for sale, and so that way you can check it out for yourself and see if it may be a good fit for you. So the community is located just outside of downtown Newnan, more in the unincorporated portion of the city limits of Newnan, Georgia. What that gives you is a pretty serene, quiet, peaceful suburban setting, mostly rural than urban, but definitely a very peaceful environment. Also, what you'll find here in Genesee is large home sites, meaning the acreage, the setbacks are pretty large in some of the lots. The distance between the neighbors are pretty nice. So if those are all important things to you, then you definitely want to stick around and watch this full video to see if you may see your future home. All right, so where I'm standing right now is going to be the Coweta pool area, as well as the centralized mail kiosk. So as you can see behind me, this is a pretty large pool. It can accommodate a decent amount of swimmers at one time. I'm going to flip the camera around and kind of show you a little bit of where I'm standing, and then we're going to go ahead and see some real estate. All right, so let's get into it. And if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button truly to learn more about living in Metro Atlanta. I don't like to brag, but this channel is probably, arguably, one of the best channels here on YouTube to give you that comprehensive view of Metro Atlanta like nobody is doing it. So definitely hit that subscribe button to become a part of my YouTube family here, and moreover, or more importantly, to learn about Metro Atlanta. So if that is your goal, lock in, become a subscriber. Now, let's continue with the video. All right, guys, so here you go. So you can see the pool area here in your frontal view. It looks like the length is an Olympic size length. So if you're into swimming laps, that may interest you. It looks like the deepest depth is 5 feet from what I can see here. But nice, kind of situated in the side of the community. But there is ample seating over there for, if you wanted to, if you had visitors that were coming to your home and you wanted to have somewhat of a pool day, you have another place to take them outside of just your house. All right, and show you the playground area here. So that is an option. But again, these home sites are so large that, you needing to bring again, you got the playground, the slides and the swing. So that could be a reason for coming here. But again, the home sites are large, so you could potentially do your own playground in the backyard and have ample space. All right. And so here is a little bit of a pan view of the lots or the home sites that are located near the Coweta area. As you can see, very good distance in between them. And then right up here in front, you see this is the centralized kiosk. Here in Georgia, most of the subdivisions are moving towards centralized kiosks. I'll tell you that now. So if you do not like centralized kiosks, then I don't know if it's just Georgia, but I do know that the Postal Service, just nationwide, I think, is actually moving towards this concept to, lessen the burden for the carriers to situate and deliver the mail more conveniently. So, but this is where you would come. It is lighted at night and fully covered. And there is ample parking here, so you can, park if you need to do some stuff. And then there's also like a quick, like a little quick lane here off to the side where you could just kind of park in and go around and you know, continue on with your day. So let's go ahead and do what we're here for. Let's go and take a look at some real estate and show you what some of those options are, you know, still exist in the community. And most of these homes that I'm going to show you are quick close, like within the next 60 days or so. So if your timeline suffices for that, then this video could be paramount for you to actually go and snatch one of these homes up. And of course, if you do not have an agent, please reach out to me so that I can schedule you here and we can go through it. You always want to have representation when you are buying a brand new house or a resale, okay? There are things that you may not know that your realtor does know, that they'll make sure they protect your interest in that process, all right? So yeah, let's go look at some real estate. All right, guys, welcome here to Sunflower Drive. So right where I'm standing is a cul-de-sac, and I have two that I want to show you, which is lot 69 and lot 70. All right, both of these lots are, check my list, both of these are basement lots, 3 car garages, and I believe both of them are an acre or more. All right, so yeah, one is going to be a Savannah floor plan, the other one is going to be an Edinburgh. Of course, as we go into the home, I'll put in the lower thirds, flashing on the screen, the specs. So we're going to start with the one that's behind me, which is lot 70. So let me flip the camera around. We're going to go inside, show you a little bit of it. More or less, my goal is to show you the lot itself. The home is not fully completed, all right? So there will be things that you may not see inside, but just to kind of give you a general idea, all right? So yeah, hopefully you enjoy what you see. Let's get to it. All right, guys, here we go. So we're at lot number 70. It's going to be 3,557 square feet. That is without the basement. This one does have a full unfinished basement, and it's listed for $684,845. Of course, I have the cost per square foot there in the lower thirds. But again, this is the Edinburgh floor plan with the basement and the 3-car front entry garage, okay? So let's get down here, and again, bear with me because we are in the rough part of the construction, so it's not finished yet, but this lot does have a huge drop off in the back. Because it's a basement lot, you'll see when we get inside, it does have a pretty big fall. So like if you look over here, you see how it just drops. It does drop pretty good. Let's actually give you that footage there so you can see that. Again, the purpose of this video is to show you what's out here. So if you're interested in this floor plan, you can kind of see this. But let's see. The grade is not fully finished, but you can see there will be a pretty big fall. But it's not as bad up close. It's not that bad up close. Definitely looks bad from afar. It's like, man. So you can see the distance between the homes are pretty large. Like that home is setting a good distance away from this lot. All right, and you do have a hill. It's kind of the topography does come down into the driveway, so you are sitting a little bit of it in a valley there. All right, so if that's important to you, definitely want to see that. But you got some cobble stacked stone with some hardy plank mixture. Real pretty exterior. It's a craftsman style, so you do get those columns up front, and some of that architecture that's contributing to that craftsman look, like the little things in the angle of the gables there. So pretty cool. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and walk through it real quick and see what we can see. Again, this one is not finished, so there may be things that you don't see, okay? But that's the third car garage there. Again, as I said, it is front entry. This is not a side entry. Now, majority of their homes are side entry, but this one is a front entry garage exterior, okay? And we'll go back to the front door to kind of give you that from the front. All right. All right, so as you can see, guys, this is from the front door. This is the porch. So fully covered. Of course, your stairs will be right there in the middle. Pretty cool. You do have recessed lighting on your porch as well. All right, so coming into the home, you do have a flex room here. You can use it as your formal living or whatever you want, okay? And then to the right, or right in front of that, you do got your formal dining room there. Nice big windows. I believe they're gonna pop in the coffered ceilings as well. It's gonna be coffered with the wood beams up there. But pretty nice overall plan. So this is a full bath on the main with the guest room. So it's almost like a semi-suite type concept, because your door opens up to the bathroom on both sides. So the hallway and the bedroom. Staircase is hidden. And one of the unique flares about this community here in Genesee is that they have the bowed out window in the family room, which is nice. It gives that little bit of that executive feel to the home, makes it feel a little bit more custom than just cookie cutter. And then, of course, your kitchen does open straight up to your family room. So your kitchen would be in this area here. Of course, there's no cabinets in this one. We do have an Edinburgh that has cabinetry that we'll try to get you in to see the cabinetry makeup there, okay? So you can see this one has a deck here. I'm not gonna go from the top to the bottom, but it does have a really nice deck with the staircase that goes down to the basement level. And of course it's all tree lined behind you, so you're not backed up to another house, which is super private, super nice. All right, walk-in pantry, and we'll pop upstairs real quick and show you up here, and then we'll go to the next opportunity so you can see what that consists of. I do know this plan has a really nice owner suite, so if you guys are into the the extra large suites, here you are. It does not have that separate sitting area, but it does have the wraparound from the closet to the from the closet to the laundry room. So this would be the primary suite bath. So you have a linen closet here, stand-up shower there, and a soaking tub. Your vanities would go along this wall here, and this would be your water closet with your toilet. No window in there, but that's one of the things that I like to have, is natural light in that water closet with the toilet there. But this is the closet space, super big, and it wraps around to the laundry, okay, which is pretty convenient. And this would be where your hot water tank sits there, and then you have an area there for storage, okay. Another unique thing about this plan is because you don't have that two-story foyer. So in lieu of that two-story family room, you got this media area, which is really nice. So again, when you buy this house, the basement is going to be unfinished, right? So you can use this as a media room until your basement is finished. Because most people use their basements as spaces to entertain. So you do kind of have that in this plan. And then you have 2 secondary rooms up here on this side of the house. Both are comparably sized for a queen size bed with no problem. You got the bathroom there. You will have double vanities there. So it's a super nice plan. I like the Edinburgh plan. I think for me, my favorite plan here, I don't know if I'll get to show you that plan, and that's going to be the Sonoma, but that one is super nice. And then the Tisdale, I think, is also pretty nice. But anyway, all right, guys, this is Raymond from the future. Listen, this bedroom that I'm pointing into is actually a junior suite, so it does have a private full bath in this room. I was rushing a little bit too fast on this one and skipped it. So I want to make sure I identify that in this floor plan. So if you're looking for that junior suite, you will have one in this particular floor plan upstairs. All right, let's get back to it. That's the last secondary room. I'll show you the basement, and then we'll get to the next house. Okay. All right, you will have a little kind of like a coffee bar area or something, whatever you want to use it for, but you'll have a cabinet, countertop, and then up top there, cabinet. So almost like a little pass-through butler's situation. So super cool. So here we go, basement. The basement, in my opinion, is laid out okay. But this would be, so it would actually be your bedroom, all right? And it does have a bathroom studded in here, okay? So 2 big windows, super nice, super nice, super nice. And here's the look to the backyard. Of course, we're gonna go out there and see. They did carry down the bowed out window there from the family room level, which is super nice because you still get that consistency of having that little flair in your home, okay? This basement does wrap a little bit. Let me get I think it's not too dark. Let's see. Can you see? I think you can still see. But back here, you have this room here, which makes for a great potential movie theater or things like that. And then it continues through. That's the only thing about making it something is that it continues through to this room back here. All right. So, but again, it is framed, so you can do what call it whatever room you want to call it. Sorry about the darkness down in here. Of course, this one is not fully finished yet. But when they're done with the house, even though it's an unfinished basement, you will have electric or lights down here, okay? And it will be all tied into one switch, and you'll have to break that up yourself when you finish it, okay? So here is the backyard down below here. This lot is not the greatest when it comes to the yard because and I'll turn the camera around here in a minute, so you will be able to see, you kind of have one little flat area, which is like right here, but then it just continues to roll. Whereas some of their lots, you have a flat area all the way out, and then it branches downward. Kind of similar to this. You see how there's a super flat, and then you kind of have that next tier. So this lot 70, is not the best backyard. All right, I will be candid. Again, guys, the unique thing about Raymond is that I don't work for these builders. I work for my buyers. So I can tell you everything versus having to be subject to any particular builder, which is why I choose not to work on site. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at lot number 69, I believe, which is right next door. That's going to be the, let me tell you, look at my list here. That's going to be the Savannah plan, all right? So that's where we're going next. I'll see you there. All right, thank you guys for hanging out with me on part 1 here of the new community alert here for Genesee, located in Newnan, Georgia. Please stick around for the next upload. We're going to be taking a look at lot 69, that's Savannah, and we have lot 21, which is another Savannah on a slab. So you don't want to miss it. Hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified when that video drops. I'll see y'all next upload.